Hello, everybody, and welcome back to VTuber Tabletop. I'm your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Oh my god. Yeah, episode 54. Get hyped.
Hell yeah!
Do we have any projects to plug? Is the new book out?
It is. It is.
You wanna chuck that link in chat?
They can find it on my Twitter.
All right, go to Yume's Twitter and find it. Oath of Devotion, the story about some of Rowan's backstory, has been released. It's very good. I read it. Take it from me. It's pog as hell. Yeah, awesome. There's that. Do we have any other announcements at the moment? I don't think we have any.
There's a lot of stuff in the works.
There's a lot of stuff in the
But,
works. We have so much stuff going on. But let's get to. Oh wait, I have a thing. Hey y'all. I do a D&D thing where you can play in my games. They're at Sundays at your relevant time over at Start Playing. I've just put the link in chat.
9 a.m. Eastern time.
Yes, 9 a.m. Eastern time.
On the Eastern.
And Europeans, are you guys out of summertime yet? Or are you guys still using?
No.
No,
Okay.
it's a bit longer.
Okay.
Until October?
So, what time is it for you guys right now? 4?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's at 3 p.m. Central European time. So if you guys want to join that, it's every Sunday at that time. And yeah, you can come play in my game. It's pretty fun. Yume played in it last weekend. Yume, what are your thoughts?
It was great. I got to play a dastardly person, which I haven't done yet, so it was a lot of fun.
Man, I wish I had seen that! Holy shit!
So yeah, if you guys would like to play in one of my games, feel free to go over there and book. Apart from that, let's kick it over to. Let's start with Hilda.
I just found out that daylight savings time isn't until November this year, which is kind of freaking me out. But hi, I'm Hilda Geist. I stream here on Twitch. I do art and I play video games, and occasionally starting to run some D&D of my own, although it's probably not a good idea for anybody to let me do that, to be quite fair. Horribly cursed, the worst imagination going from body horror to BL in a split second. So, yeah.
I got the one shot from last week. DM by Hilda was great.
Oh,
It's not.
The VOD for that video will be going up on our YouTube.
Oh, God.
So if you guys do want to catch that, that should be coming out on the YouTube in a couple days. I haven't had time to go through and edit it just yet. As in the beginning and end. All right, punch it over to Yume.
Hi everyone, this is Usman Yume here, the person who plays Lucifer Theodore Burns that you see here before you. I also played Kieran, and on the games that Merlin is referring to, I play Ekaterina Elin, who goes by Kat. And they're a dastardly individual, which I'm enjoying playing. And if I take part in another game, I'd like to actually continue playing them. So, but yeah, and then also check out the new book that came out. You can find the links to it on my Twitter. This one's called Rowan, Oath of Devotion, and you can find that one alongside Lucy, Book of Genesis, both characters that you see here before you. One's a novella, one's a short story. Check them out if you're interested. And that's me.
Riza.
hi, I'm Reza, one of the resident artists of VTuber Tabletop. I also do streams here on Twitch. I will have a subathon on Thursday, where I will debut my new model. Yay, I'm very excited. And I'll be playing Slime Rancher 2 all day, and I can't wait. And I'm playing Sir Rowan Schmidt, who is a Tiefling Paladin / Echo Knight, and who just had kind of a situation. We'll see how that plays out this episode. And she's got something really important to say to Emeth. I have taken several notes because I keep forgetting,
Ooh.
and it's really, really important.
I'm excited. Astrid.
Hello, it's me, Astrid Arcana.
Lord.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl. It's your guy, me, Astrid Arcana. Hi. I stream here on Twitch as well. It's been a little hot minute since I've streamed. That's okay. I'm just doing my thing. I'm doing a lot of art, which I've been posting. So if you want to see that, you can also go over to my Twitter or Instagram. Everything is at Astrid Arcana, and DeviantArt too, actually. But I have officially been planning. I'm finally gonna have a consistent, like 95% of the time consistent, unless things change, schedule starting on Monday. Yeah, where I'm gonna have certain games or certain things each day. And try to get things together. So I'm very excited because I very much miss streaming and I miss you guys so much. And yeah, it'd be great if you could stop by. And thanks for coming to watch the game today.
Amazing. Windy.
Yes, hi. I'm Wyndham Vossler. I play Dante here, and on my own channel, I just play a bunch of video games all the time. Lately, I've been making my way through Dark Souls, which is lots of fun, and surprisingly not full of just pain. Who'd have thought it?
Well, I'd imagine after playing Elden Ring as much as you have, Dark Souls would be a breeze.
It's actually really easy compared to Elden Ring.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, with mouse and keyboard.
I play with controller.
Don't. Stop it.
It's better.
I have
Do
to
you have
agree.
something to say?
I could not imagine playing Elden Ring
No,
with,
I just,
with a keyboard.
like, if you want to suffer, if you
okay.
want to be murder.
I was gonna say, are you a mouse and keyboard Souls player? You must be.
I'm playing Dark Souls 2 with mouse and keyboard.
Of course.
I only play Dark Souls 2.5 on my Guitar Hero controller.
Oh,
yeah.
my god. Alrighty, and I'm your humble dungeon was build the Battlester. Guys, I'm over halfway through my semester. I've only got a month and a bit left of uni, so expect a lot more.
Hell yeah.
Expect a lot more streams once the month is out. So yeah, apart from that, we got a bunch of projects in the works. Hopefully some will be released. I want to get most of them done in November. I've got a bunch of subclasses and full-on classes that I'm hoping to release in one big document, along with a bunch of other writing projects I'm doing with Yume, which I cannot keep up with this pace. I don't know how he does it. But apart from that,
I'm trouble.
Oh my god, let me say my words properly. Without further ado, let's get into today's episode of Heralds, VTuber Tabletop, with our recap from episode 53, Under the Forest. Seeing the dangerous monsters spewing from the portal, Emeth and Orinala decide to reconvene with Dante and Lucy to report the information from their recon. However, their debriefing is cut short when they hear a loud commotion and Rowan calling for help. Coming to her aid, the group fights back against the large pack of blood-sucking monsters. Despite serious wounds, they manage to finish off the last of the rabid foes and take a rest in their instant fortress. Rowan decides to ask Lucy to remove a possible curse that has been brewing within her, but changes her mind at the last minute without explanation. However, the effects of it are experienced later that night, when Rowan finally gives in to her desires and allows in what she has been trying to hold back for a long time. Emeth and Rowan find themselves in the same bed, the next morning confused and dazed, while Dante, Orinala, and Lucy share stories about their adventures, hoping to make Orinala feel welcome. So, Heralds, what would you like to do?
Should we start with the two?
Sure. Rowan, what are you doing?
Who? Oh my god. I think I
you're-
fled from
Yes,
M's room, right?
you are standing in front of your mirror at the moment, looking at the various, the handprint on your hip and the lip, burn on your neck.
All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I straighten up. I notice that I'm wearing my old armor, which I think that is the first thing I do. Where the fuck is my armor?
Sure. It's very neatly stacked in the corner, similar to how you usually take it off.
Oh, good. Thank God I'm not going completely insane, and I would like to change into it. Get my room in order. Get everything prim and proper. And then I would prefer breakfast, like I usually would.
Okay. So you head downstairs and join the others in the main room?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and with a important thing on my mind that I need to tell Em.
Okay. Emma, what are you doing? After that weird interaction with Rowan.
Because I failed any kind of like insight and whatever, and I'm like, assume everything's kind of fine. So I think everything's fine, but I'm also just kind of pondering on like, that was super weird. Don't know what's up. She's probably fine. Yeah, I just get ready for breakfast. Because that's what we were about to do, I believe. Yeah.
Sweet.
So I'll just chuck some stuff on and prep to go. Yeah.
Sweet. You get downstairs, and both you and Rowan kind of reach the bottom of the stairs at the same moment and see each other.
Oh, why don't you take a seat?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I've just got something important to let you know. I know that the whole Pintika thing, the whole royalty thing has been, well, weighing on your mind a little bit. And I'm very sorry to be adding to that. But Hal has let me know that the council, who so graciously greeted us in that one village.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, they are the ones in power right now, and if we come back without a queen, they will be taking the reins of the kingdom. And I just want to let you know, I'm not... I hesitate for a second. Whatever you decide to do, I'll be there for you. But a decision has to be made now. Or at least before we return.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Thank you. For being there every step of the way, never leaving my side. I mean, you're kind of bound by oath to do that anyways, though, so...
Well, the oath was given freely. I'm here on my own volition. Even though I know sometimes I don't know. I guess sometimes I act a little weird, but I'm here out of my own free will. And it is a decision that I made and that I'm very happy with. So I am choosing this.
Suppose that's good to know then. Mustn't be that fucking irritating after all then.
You thought it was irritating.
Oh no, I can be a bitch. You know, sometimes.
Well, you've not really been that to me, though. I would still need to know a situation where you would be a bitch, as you said it.
You know, I suppose you're right.
I think
I suppose you're right. I don't know. I feel like
You
I
might
haven't really been a quote unquote fucking asshole as lately as I'd like. Or maybe I don't want that.
I think
I
you
don't
have
know.
a much more negative picture of yourself than what you actually are, you know?
It's weird because on one hand, I look at my history, I look at the people I've interacted with and my line of work and all that other shit and the things I've done. And I think, oh, God, I'm a fucking whore. God, what a bitch, you know? And also on the other hand, I'm a god in my mind sometimes. But I'm pretty sure everybody feels like that at one point. At least I hope they do. Because then that would be concerning.
I look stressed out for a second.
I suppose... Do you think I've been... How do I say this? Just different? I don't know, ever since you met me?
Well, I don't know how you've been acting before. I haven't known you for that long, you know, it's been a few months.
Feels like forever sometimes, but
It does, doesn't it?
I suppose it'd be more beneficial to ask maybe the others who have been with me since the piano incident.
I would like to walk up to you and put one hand on your shoulder. And look at you directly and just go, I may not have known you for that long, but I have known many royals, and I've known the ways many royals have been acting. And if you would forgive my opinionated remark,
Oh, I love shitty and brilliant opinions alike. So don't worry.
you are one of the good ones. If you were to decide to take on this huge responsibility, you have what it takes to do it.
To be honest, I never actually pictured anyone saying that to me. If you caught me back 5-10 years ago. Because no one's directly told me, I always imagined myself as the perfect captain. You know, take over, Delnoa, and be the new #1 bitch on the seas. I always thought I'd be the best and feared and just truly amazing. But in practicality, or in reality, I don't think that of myself.
Well,
In reality, I don't know if I'm good enough, or I could have been good enough, and if you'd caught me, you know, at that time, someone said, "Here, you have a fat fucking status and authority, and you're going to be crowned in all this beautiful, gorgeous shit, and you'll have people to support you, and as much stuff as you desire." I'd be like, "All right, baby, just fucking hand over the silver platter, please." And now I look at myself now, all these years later, and that kind of terrifies me, because it's a reality. Because I can have that now, and I don't know if I don't know if I really am cut out for this. And so I guess it's kind of scary and reassuring that you think I am.
I kneel down in front of you. Not in
Take
a
me out to dinner first.
yeah, not in a proposy or like lowering myself kind of way, just in a way that I can like look up at you, and I I take your hand, kind of glossing over what you just said. And I look at you and I say, "Well, who said a queen can't be the bitch on the seas? I don't think we have a queen on the seas yet. And, you know, who said a queen has to be holed up in her castle all the time? I mean, Ingrid wasn't. Ingrid would have kicked my ass if I had suggested that, so..."
You'll see, like, my mouth is clearly trying to hold back a smile, and my eyes are kind of, like, widening, and my face is kind of blushing a bit. Like, I'm trying to hold back, like, a massive smile, but... Yeah, you can kind of imagine the face I'm pulling right now. Kind of in love with the idea, but also, like, wow, you know? But yeah, trying to be subtle about it.
You can always leave the boring stuff to your council. They're, if I may, your bitches, so... You do you, Em. Whatever you decide. It's certainly not gonna be boring. And, I'm gonna lift up her hands. And I'm gonna give a quick kiss on one of her hands, on one of her knuckles. And I'll get back up and go get the food that I was about to prepare for the team.
She walks away. I just think to myself, oh no. That's it.
So the rest of you watch this exchange.
What?
You guys went downstairs and started saying this stuff. Everyone's downstairs. Dante with some mashed potato in his mouth.
I
Lucy's.
think we're just sitting there watching. I think
Yeah.
we're having a conversation.
Well, Dante's always got.
Lala's having some cereal.
Some dry cereal without any milk, specifically.
Oh my god.
Everyone's like gently ducked away just to not intrude on this very personal conversation they're having.
I'm shoving raw eggs in my mouth.
Cracking them on her head, and then she's just like putting the whole thing in her mouth, shells and all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ordinala, you don't like cooking them, those eggs?
What's how do you cook? What is cooking?
I'll hand her some of whatever I'm having. Try this.
Oh, sniff it.
Yeah. Have you ever had I don't want to say normal food, but I guess normal people food before, Ordinala?
I don't know. It doesn't smell familiar.
What would you have eaten your entire life then? If not,
I don't
Food.
know. I don't remember.
Do you like vegetables?
I will eat whatever's put in front of me. If it is the requirement of making sure that my newfound friends are healthy, I will eat a plant.
Does Dante have any leaves on him? Like from his wings at all?
He doesn't have him out at the moment, I don't believe.
Dang. Oh, well, I just like glanced at Dante for a second. And I was like, oh, I don't see anything. And then I just looked back to him. Well, let's actually play a game on this. I remember back when I used to play games a lot with a group here. But yeah, let's do a game. And if Dante or no, that'd be unfair. Let's say if I win, or Nala, you have to eat a vegetable.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you think? Does that sound fair?
I don't know what the game is, but if I get food, I'll play.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the game is either. But as soon as we think of one, that's what happens if I win.
Wait, so
And
we're
you-
playing the game now? I'm gonna walk over.
Yeah. So we don't know what the game is yet, but
We don't have to
if
play
I
the
win-
hand kissing game, do we?
a what?
We don't have to play the hand kissing game, do we? That's
Oh
what they
no,
were
that's that's a different game.
doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do people do that?
Look at my feet.
But yeah, if I win, then Orinala has to eat a vegetable, and then I guess Orinala, you can choose what happens if you win.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like that laugh. It sounded kind of dastardly.
I don't know how to cook, so I don't know if anything that I eat is something that would make you violently ill. I don't want you to get a pukey puke.
Okay. So why don't we play a game real quick then, and see
Okay.
what happens. I don't know what this game is called, but if you and I stand face to face, right, and then we have to push off each other's hands, and then first one to fall loses or move from that spot where they're standing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So I push you real hard?
Oh, you gotta push my hands, and I'll push your hands, and whoever falls first loses.
Okay.
From the kitchen, you can hear, shouldn't you pick on someone your own size? But that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
And that's
continue
towards
cooking my
Orinala,
eggs.
because Lucy is like built like a skinny guy.
He's got 8 strength. Okay.
I think Orinala has 10.
Um,
I think
And 14.
14. Yeah, no.
yeah.
Orinala's buff as hell
God
compared to
damn.
Lucy.
Hell yeah.
I jumped charisma for once.
But if we play this, I want to be smart about it. And do you guys know what game I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Heard of it.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
if you step,
Yeah.
you have your feet like fixed to the ground, and then you have to try and make the other
Is this the
person.
one where you like lock
pull over
your,
or
lock your
step.
hands together and you try to like bend the other person until they say uncle?
No.
That's what my dad used to do. Is that
No.
okay? So we're not playing the game that my dad.
Yeah, we essentially like stand in front of each other, and then we have to push on each other's hands. And you can push, or you can kind of like pretend to push, and then the other person will fall forward.
Oh, like the
and that's
hand slapping game.
Yeah, kind of like that. So that's
Okay.
what I want to do. But because I have a feeling that Orinal is probably stronger than me, I want to be smart about it and kind of pull away when she tries to push. So I want to use acrobatics, is what I'm saying. If that's okay with Mela.
Sure.
Do I have to use my hands? I can't be sneaky about using my other hands. I'll use my
Yeah.
hands.
Okay. Oh shit, that's a 9.
All right,
What
Orinala.
am I?
Athletics, I think, for you.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh.
A draw. I'm gonna give that to the I'm gonna give that to the defender. So, Lucy, you pull your hands away just in time.
Yeah. And then I'll catch you before you fall. And I'll be like, I win? Or do you want to be do you want to do a best out of 3?
I don't know what we're doing.
Okay. I think this is a little bit unfair.
I give food either way.
All right. Well, are you ready for your vegetable then?
Yes. What kind of vegetable?
What don't you like?
I don't know.
Huh. Let me just go with the standard up. Do we have broccoli?
Sure.
Anywhere? Just hand her a piece of broccoli and see what her reaction looks like.
Is it-
A raw
Extra
piece
raw.
of broccoli?
Yeah.
I mean, Hilda loves broccoli.
So do I.
It's so good.
I love broccoli.
Would Orinala like broccoli? I feel like you know when you like when dogs chew on grass or something and they're just like eating the top of it, and then they go to like throw up something on the carpet like 5 minutes later. So that, I'm just gonna eat the like top of the tree part, and then I'm gonna throw up on the carpet.
That reminds me of that SpongeBob episode where I don't remember who it is, but they're trying the Krabby Patty and their mouth like stretches and they have like the tiniest bit of
Yeah,
patty.
that's Squidward. It's like, oh please, I have no soul.
Okay. Amazing. And yeah, I'll as you're throwing up, I'll kind of like pat you back, like, it's all right. You tried it. You tried it.
Yeah. Are people supposed to eat that?
Yeah, it's good for you, but
What
you know,
part of
maybe it's
good
different for
you?
everyone. Well, all of it, but yeah, maybe not for you. We'll find other vegetables.
Maybe.
Yeah, I
I
actually
might
come
have
from
inhaled too much air by accident.
maybe. Yeah, who knows? But yeah, if you ever get to see Markovia, there's some really cool stuff there. Like Dante's from Kartoffel. They got a lot of potatoes. Maybe you like
Kartoffel?
potatoes. Yeah,
Oh,
Kartoffel. Yeah.
yeah. Very nifty. I mean, I'm really excited since I don't remember anything to forge some new memories. And then I can eat all sorts of new foods, and every food's gonna be new. I'm so excited. And then every friend is gonna be a new friend, and then every smell is gonna be a new smell. That's not the goopy stuff that was in the woods. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Glad to have you around.
Yeah. And then I could punch. I knew every punch is gonna be a new punch. I can punch.
Yeah.
I'm excited to punch people from all different kinds of places.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
And eat the faces of all those who wronged you.
That part we can talk about.
Oh no,
But
no,
yeah.
I like that part. You should keep that part in. You can eat as many faces as you wish.
Thank you, nice lady.
You do
So-
remember my name is Emeth.
I know your name is Miss Emma, and you're being a nice lady right now. Even
Well,
though
that's
your
good to
face
know.
smells like a tomato.
I'm just gonna stare at her. Just my face unchanging. Not a thought behind my eyes. Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
So, you guys finish up your breakfast and make your way out of the temporary fortress. What's it called? Temporary fortress? Movable?
Instant fortress.
Instant fortress. That's
Instant
the one.
fortress.
I was trying to find it.
Yeah.
Cool. And you guys are going to continue east?
Yes.
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 So, the 5 of you exit the instant fortress and continue east. Now that you guys are out of the forest, you're back into kind of a plains area. There's a couple of hills, but it's nowhere near as hilly as the region just outside of where Castle Pentica is. And you guys begin to walk for several hours. Would somebody like to helm perception?
Hell yeah.
Punch it.
Can I assist with that?
Go for it. Just with advantage.
Oh. I'll take the 16.
I assume you would. You keep on the lookout, Rowan, and as you guys are kind of cresting over a couple of hills, you see a large lake in the distance. You can't see to the other side. It's quite large.
Whoa. A
Ah.
lake in the east?
Mm-hmm.
Do I know about that on any maps?
Make a history check.
Ooh. Oh no.
With advantage, because you are like, you know, you were a Queen's Guard
This is
like in
my-
this region, so this is your home.
Ooh, 18!
18.
What? That never happened with a history check before! I'm so excited! I'm sorry.
So, with your experience as Queen's Guard, in this region, obviously you have done several treks. This is the furthest that, the forest was the furthest east that you had ever gone. By the time you made it into the Queen's Guard, it was forbidden to head any further east.
Darn. Mm-hmm.
So you knew something was, like, last here, but, like, you didn't know exactly what. No one talked about the east. It was kind of a forbidden and touchy subject.
Yeah.
So you're not surprised that there's a lake here, but you haven't heard of it. As you crest over a hill and you take a look, you do see a large lake. Not a large lake, a large river basically feeding the lake from the north. You can kind of glimpse an edge of one of the curves. And you see that the lake curves and there is a path if you go like southeast.
All right, I will go there if everyone's fine with checking out this very new lake. I wish I had brought cartographer's tools.
That was Matif, I think. You had the cartographer's
For
tools.
real?
Yeah, so I don't. Well, actually,
Oh,
Emma, do you have cartographer's
shit.
tools?
I don't.
You don't. You guys also don't have a detailed map of this region of the world, so
Mhm.
So where would you guys like to go?
Were we planning on going on the lake? Was that the idea, Rowan?
We were generally just gonna go east to wait, why were we sent here again? Because Grandma vanished here and no one fucking knows what the hell is up to
No.
to the east, right?
There was a scouting party that went east to basically go check up on something. You've never been told what they went to go check up on. You just know that they went east. This was long before you were born, though.
Yeah.
This was like hundreds of years ago. Which for your people isn't exactly like, you know, not too long ago, but at the same time, still significant time.
Yeah.
So you just know it's east. You don't know what you're looking for, but you know that somewhere east that you'll find something.
There should be traces of whatever the hell happened to them. So, I don't know if we necessarily need to go onto the lake or if we can surround it, but do we have a boat here? I think we almost have to surround it.
Yeah. And I'm not really sure where we're trying to go, but do you think this lake might be where we're supposed to go, or are we supposed to head further east?
I would go east until we hit the coast. How do we know that this is a lake and not the sea?
Because you can see
If we can.
you guys are inland at the moment, and you can see the river feeding it coming from the north. You don't see if you look further south, you can't see the ocean. You could go up to the lake and taste the water and see if it's fresh or salty.
Yeah, I think I'll do that to make sure that it's not just the sea and this is like bracky water.
Sure. So you guys make your way down the slope down towards the lake, and as you approach it, you realize it is like a very sizable lake. And even as you reach the bottom, you can kind of see like a low fog is at the bottom of this. It's not quite a valley, but it's pretty. It seems to be very low wherever it is, and especially since it's a little earlier in the morning, there is kind of a low fog. But you reach the edge of the lake. Do you reach down and drink it?
I'll taste it, yeah.
Cool. It is fresh water. It's also crystal clear.
Cool.
Also incredibly cold.
Ooh. I would love to summon Fine Steed to
Cool.
get Apple Princess out.
Sure. Has Orinala seen Apple Princess before? I don't think she has.
No.
No,
Okay,
I
so
don't think so.
Rowan begins a ritual, and from the ground emerges this beautiful white, purple, and black unicorn dragon horse. With dragon scales, a unicorn horn, stunning. Emerge from the ground, and Rowan begins patting her.
Good morning, Princess.
She neighs.
I hide behind Lucy.
Oh, don't worry, Orinala. She's a vegetarian.
Vegetables are evil. Therefore, by
If we
proxy.
don't want to eat...
Therefore, by proxy. She is.
I mean... If
She
you
came out of the
don't-
ground! Only evil stuff does that! You know where
True,
down
vegetables
is?
also come out of the ground.
You know what's down? The devil.
Oh. Did you know that my dad is a devil?
Oh my
Sorry.
lord, I love this.
Well, Orinala, if you don't want to eat your vegetables, you can always feed them to Apple Princess.
Oh.
So in a way, she's your ally, isn't she?
I approach the horsey and I go, I can give my vegetables to you.
She snorts in a nod.
Oh, okay. Okay. I think we can be friends then. I hold out my hand to give a pat.
Cool. She lets you pat her. She's very scaled, like a lizard. Well, more like a dragon, big scales.
Okay. Well, it's very nice to meet you, ma'am.
Oh. Orinala, I'm gonna be riding towards the center of the lake for a bit, just to see what's going on. Do you wanna join us? Do you wanna sit up on Apple Princess?
What do you mean the ride out? Are you just on the water?
Oh, yeah, she's a horse that can ride on water.
Like that dude from that book that died?
Yeah, exactly, like the one who got betrayed by his friend.
Oh. I don't want that to happen to you or to the princess. What does that? If we walk on water, does that mean that's gonna happen to us?
No, because there's a lot of context that's not applying to this situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
All right. I promise we won't die and be resurrected within 3 days' time.
Okay, cool. Dying's not fun.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Okay, so the two of you mount Apple Princess.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Orinala like onto her to like help her up because I think Orinala's short. Is she? I'm not sure.
She's short, but I can jump.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need my help, let me know.
I don't. Will it make Apple Princess less scared if I don't jump on?
Oh, I don't think she minds either way.
Okay, I'll squat down real low and I'll do a good vertical jump and then land gently on the back of Apple Princess.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
All
The
right,
two of
so
you...
I will also.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I like that we moved on.
Okay. The two of you mount Apple Princess and begin riding out on to the center of the lake. You ride for like a considerable amount of time. Are the rest of you going to continue walking around the lake, or are you just going to wait for Rowan?
I was actually gonna wait and actually talk with Emmett for a bit.
Sure. All right, we'll get back to you guys in just a minute. Dante, is there anything you wanted to do?
I am sticking with the party.
Okay. So, Rowan, Orinala, you ride out on Apple Princess for a while until you reach the center of the lake where you can see barely the edge of where you came from and maybe a hint of something further on. So you're pretty sure that if there's going to be something center, it's here. It doesn't seem to be... It's also a little bit weirdly shaped. Now that you're here, it seems to be somewhat like heart-shaped. Not like fully, but like roughly.
Ah. That. So heart-shaped or shaped like a giant hoof.
Sure.
Cool.
Now, Rowan, your headband.
Ooh,
Is that a rose
yes?
quartz?
Yes.
Okay. As you reach the center of the lake and you get situated and you take a step around, your headband begins, the gem on your headband begins vibrating a little bit.
Holy shit. Does my sword as well?
Yes.
Whoa.
And the other parts of your
Yeah.
armor which do have rose quartz inlaid, which I know under your fabrics and stuff, there are parts of it, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do I
yeah.
hear the vibrating?
Yeah, you hear like metal on metal, like.
I stand up and I start screaming.
No, I don't want a haircut. I don't want a haircut.
Oh my gosh.
I promise I won't get you a haircut.
No,
Please don't
they're coming.
chop off
They're gonna cut my hair. I don't want a haircut. They're gonna cut my hair.
Your hair looks great the way it is, and
I know.
promise
That's
I
why
won't
I'm
touch
lying again. I don't want a haircut.
Jump off the horse
it.
You jump
What?
into the water with a big splash.
into the water.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, usually I would take this as a sign of Hal being around, but as I see Ornella jump in, I'll quickly jump in after her.
Okay,
Hopefully-
you are wearing plate armor, so you immediately begin to
I
sink.
am. Yeah. I was gonna take it off, but that's not fast enough to save a draw.
Cool.
Someone who
So
might be
as you
drowning.
jump towards Orinala, you know, reach up and try and help her, but you sink faster than you can get to her. So as Orinala's splashing around on the surface, you just begin sinking.
Wait, actually, like I can't do anything to swim up. Oh shit!
You can try to swim up.
I would love to try.
Alright.
I mean, I'm there for Orinala, not to
Make an athletics check.
drown. Okay. Oh Jesus. Oh no. 20?
20. You're buff enough. Your armor's heavy, but your muscles are stronger. So you heave yourself up and manage to reach the surface quick enough, and with the 20, you can haul Orinala up to onto Apple Princess's back. Where I'm assuming Orinala just stands. She doesn't actually sit on Apple
Yeah.
Princess.
Yeah.
Okay, Orinala, the hairdresser, I like point at my diadem, is gonna quickly take a dip. So please don't be scared. Just I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Oh, I reach out and touch the gem. Oh, so it's not
Oh.
hair cutter. Okay. Sorry.
no, it's not.
Sorry.
That's no problem. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm very sorry about that.
It's I didn't know that it was gonna freak me out. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
It's okay. We do sometimes have magic items do weird things. I hope that.
Me too.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that's good.
I gesture to the ball and chain that's been leaning off, or that's been hanging off the side of Apple Princess this entire time.
Oh. Wait, like a prison ball and chain thing?
Mhm.
Ah, do you want me to remove that?
No, it's mine.
No? Alright. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I'll keep Apple Princess some company.
Oh, that is really sweet. And tell me more about that ball and chain when I'm back, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna dive down.
Okay. You don't need to dive. You just let the armor
Yeah.
take you. Cool. You begin falling deeper and deeper into the depths.
Ooh.
Luckily, you remember you have your rock, so you can breathe underwater.
Right! Oh, that's amazing.
You try to hold your breath, and then you take a deep breath in and realize you can breathe the water. You fall
Fuck,
deeper and deeper into
I
the
laugh at
black
every time.
depths of this lake, which now as you've gotten to the center, you've realized how deep this is. It reminds you of Lake Justice or Lake Truth.
Oh, no.
Lake Hope, sorry. Of the depth. And as you fall down and down, you do see some little fishies. And some various other, like, you know, lake creatures.
Good morning. Please don't mind me.
And as you fall and fall, after a minute, and as the sky above you becomes darker and darker, luckily with your dark vision, you do have some semblance of what's around you. You, with a
Mhm.
gentle thud, hit the bottom. Silt and dirt kind of like flows up a little bit around your ankles.
I like wave it away from my water breathing.
And as your eyes kind of, you know, strain to see in the darkness, you see that maybe 100 feet away, there's like a mound of some kind.
Oh. All right, I will be walking towards that. I guess the rest of the lake ground is completely barren?
Pretty much so. You do see that maybe like 50 feet away, there's like a small clumping of like seagrass and kelp, freshwater kelp.
Mm-hmm.
So you do see that there's life down here, definitely.
Okay.
So it's
And
not
I will
like
be
barren.
swimming. Yeah. Then I will be swimming towards that mound.
Okay. You swim.
Just really quickly checking in with Apple Princess. Making sure everything's okay.
Cool. You check in. You kind of get a mental image and see her prancing around on the surface with Orinala stood on her back.
Can I be singing Marty Iron's Big Iron
Sure.
and doing like cowboy? Oh, dude, cowboy stuff.
Amazing.
And like standing on the back is just like, yeah, you freeze right there now, partner. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. And then I do a little Michael Jackson hee hee, and then I point with my other finger. It's
Amazing.
like, you talking to me?
You talking to me?
So,
Oh my god!
back down on the seafloor, Rowan. You swim pretty slowly because you are in plate armor, but you swim towards the mound. Eventually, it comes more and more into focus, and you see that around the center of, or further into this mound, you see like an upcurrent of water. It kind of like shimmers a little bit differently to the rest of the water. Could you make a nature check for me?
Yeah, I would also like to use Divine Sense if that helps me anything at all.
It won't for this, but check off a use of it.
Yeah. Boop. Nature, you said, right?
Weird water go
sorry.
brr. What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Why is it shiny? I put a hand into it.
Where's my dice?
Wow.
Wait, Astrid, where did you put my dice?
it in.
Wait,
Bottom drawer.
found them.
Don't tell me you're taking out the metal dice.
No,
Don't.
not the metal dice.
Okay,
They're not
good.
coming out until the Erdi and Sundaresh fights.
Ooh, yes.
You take 5 points of fire damage, which is halved. So you take 2 points of fire
Ow.
damage. It's really hard.
Oh no! Oh. Damn. I should not breathe that.
So, as you approach this mound, you see, as you've gotten closer, that it is huge hunks of cracked giant rose quartz crystals, like the ones that you found. The ones in Hull's Cave, yeah.
Oh. And they're cracked.
Yes.
As I look around, does this look like a dragon's resting place with like a little heater?
Make an investigation check.
Yes. Oh no, I have a +0 to all of these! 11.
That's enough. So as you kind of look over and you see this huge upcurrent of warm water, you see that there is a hole that's leading from underground, and as you kind of pull some of the rocks aside, you see that there is a sizable dragon-sized hole, which is kind of infilled with all of these crystals. And you do know that Hull does like her water, a little bit warmer.
She does.
So that makes sense. As you're kind of investigating and you're moving parts of these crystals, you see some of the dirt and silt on the floor of the ocean bed as you toss over a crystal. You see something white or like cream colored, kind of as you disturb the silt. You see something creamy or white colored out of the corner of your eye.
I turn around.
Yeah, you see something creamy or white sticking out from the sand. It's like roundish.
Oh. Wait, I very carefully, wipe the silt away.
You wipe the silt away and kind of get a hand under it. and you see a very eroded and kind of, you know, you can see that there are dents in it, like fish have been eating from it, but you do see like the top part of a human skull.
Ah! Oh shit! I thought it was an egg. I was like, oh my god, no way! No, it's a fucking skull. A human skull, you said.
Or, you know, humanoid.
Mm.
It's hard to tell when things are
If
dead. There are some people who you can tell, like tieflings have their huge horns.
Yeah.
Elves
that's what I
have,
wanted
you
to
know,
check.
long ears. But from this one, you can't really tell.
Okay.
Humanoid.
Ew. I drop it immediately. I'm like, sorry.
As you drop it, more silt kind of flies out, and you see more and more exposed bones.
Oh.
And yes, elves have
Oh,
ear bones. How do
Didn't you know?
That's how they support their big ears. They need something to support them. Elves have ear bones.
Cartilage.
Yeah. Elves regularly
should
break
just
their
get
ear
good.
bones if they turn around.
Cartilage, bro.
No.
But the cartilage
Elves,
Cartilage is tough
doesn't
as
like.
fuck.
But it doesn't
Sharks are
like.
literally
stay
held
on
together
you.
by cartilage.
hey, I'm gonna say this right now, and I don't want you to question it. Elves have ear bones. Chill.
Okay.
Why the
Okay.
fuck do they the piercings are gonna avoid in then, I guess?
Yeah, they've got to avoid the bones.
Oh my god.
The bones! Like really little skinny ones. Little tiny ones.
Little ribs. Or maybe like fish grits.
Oh my god, it looks like little fish bones. Little tiny skinny ones. That like when you eat and maybe you choke on them if the bones aren't removed properly, like those tiny ones.
Yeah, always be careful when eating elves.
Anyways.
Oh yes. That's what we learned today.
So, Rowan, that's what you find. Are you gonna continue investigating? Are you gonna go down the hole? It's been mostly infilled,
Absolutely.
but there's a human-sized
Oh.
hole. Most of it's been infilled by the
100%.
crystals, but yeah. So you're gonna dive down. So you will begin taking fire
Absolutely.
damage because it is very hot.
That is okay.
Okay.
I'm like squeezing my eyes together. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, it's kind of like burning your eyes as you swim down. You
Yeah.
squeeze your way in through the crystals. You can see that as you're swimming down, the sharp edges of the crystals cut at the loose fabric of your armor.
God damn it.
And as you swim further and further down, in between some of the crystals, you see skulls or a hand, or like large bones sticking out.
Large as in humanoid size.
Humanoid, yeah. Various sizes
Oh my
though.
God.
So you see some, you know, humanoid sized, like large humanoid, like a human or adjacent. You see others which are more
Mhm.
halfling sized or children. It's hard to tell the difference.
Oh my god, what has Hall been up to? If this is Hall,
And you
I'm gonna
swim.
continue swimming.
You continue swimming.
Mm-hmm.
You swim further and further down. And as you get deeper, the bones get bigger, and you don't recognize the creatures which these bones belong to. Some of them seem monstrously large. This isn't like what the bones are, just like some are like elephant sized kind of bones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And as you push past these bones, digging your way into the center of the cave, that's going to be 9 more points of fire damage, so half to 5.
Ah.
You
4, right?
What was that? 4, yes.
Okay.
You swim deeper and deeper down. And as you reach the bottom, mind you, what was your investigation? 11. These have been here a long time. Like a long, long time. A lot of these have been fully decomposed. Many of the bones are splintered. You don't know how long they've been here, but definitely a very, very long time. And as you get deeper,
I'm sorry. Does this remind me at all of the demon nest I was just in?
make a
Oh my god.
make an investigation check with advantage.
Oh my god, no! What have you been up to? Oh shit, that's a 13.
13. These remind you a lot of the demon bones.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
And as you
Okay,
get
continue swimming.
deeper and deeper into this cavern, eventually you enter into the big cavern. And you can see that all of the crystals are to one side. Almost as if they've been placed there as a... what's the word? As a barrier to entering the cave. You're pretty sure that you quickly scan the cave and you see that there are, not tail, but there are big marks on the sides of the cavern, as if something was swiping in here. And with all of the crystals on one side, you assume that Hull must have made some sort of barrier at the entrance of the cave. And as you swim deeper, you find a whole host of giant demon bones at the bottom of this cavern. And as you've reached incredibly deep, towards the, where Hull would have been, you see that all the bones are blackened, as if they've been burnt by something. But as you know, demons are, not immune, but extremely resistant to fire. So you don't know what kind of blast could have possibly done this, especially underwater. But they seemed blackened and burnt, many are splintered. And you see that there is a tunnel leading further, internal. Can you make a survival check for me?
Yeah. So oh my god, why am I so stupid? It's a 6.
There's a tunnel leading in a direction, but you don't know what that direction is, like, relative to the surface. You're a bit disorientated getting through all the crystals.
Yeah.
You're not sure what direction it goes in, but there is a tunnel leading in a direction. You can see that giant rocks have been placed at the edge to basically halt entry, but you do see that there's a tunnel leading out.
Okay. Okay, so the entrance that just came in through looked like Hal has sealed it with rose quartz.
She's tried to seal it, but things got through anyways.
Okay. And the one where I'm now heading towards is sealed with normal rocks or also crystals?
There are a couple of crystals, but most of the big ones seem to have been swept to the main entrance.
Okay. Do I at all notice, as I am being burned in this hot water, whether it's been getting hotter or whether I might be approaching the source of the heat?
As you get to this part, you don't know where the heat's coming from. You can see as you go towards the tunnel that's sealed with just rock. You can feel that there is an outflow of hot water, but again, like, you don't know whether that's where the hot water's coming from. It seems very, very hot regardless. So you're not sure exactly where it's from, but you take another 13 points of fire damage, halved to 6.
Oh, all right. I quickly head into that half-barred little tunnel.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Uh-huh. Please, the one thing I'm good at. That's a 26.
One-handed, you move aside a big boulder and just make your way inside.
Thanks, Fire Belt. Fire Giant Belt.
As you make your way inside, you can tell that this is a very hastily constructed tunnel.
Mhm.
Almost like it was made very quickly.
Oh no.
And it is very twisty and turny and a lot smaller than the other entrances. Maybe Hull could just about fit her body in this. It's almost like she was burrowing. Like, she burrowed this hole, like, in the moment. Like, this isn't a... Harl's caves are usually beautiful, well-constructed. You know, the edges of the cave are not particularly rough. They're not perfectly smooth. But, you know, they're very well cared for. This was hastily constructed, almost as if she burrowed directly into the rock.
Jesus.
And it is long and windy. You don't see an end. The current coming from this is, now that you've moved aside the rocks, is relatively strong. But yeah, you're not sure.
So there's a current against me?
Yes.
Okay. What? I swim against it.
You begin to swim against it, and as you are swimming through, your arms are getting, even with your strength, are getting very tired. This is an extremely strong current.
Oh, Jesus.
And it would take you a significant amount of time to swim through this tunnel, especially since you don't know where it ends. You're essentially moving at half speed through a tunnel where you don't know how long it's going to be. And you're still taking fire damage.
Okay, I would like to manifest Eve.
Okay.
And constantly manifest her 15 feet in front of me, and every 3 seconds teleport there.
Okay, to speed you up?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll say you do that twice before you take 9 points, halved to 4 points of fire damage.
Ow. Thanks, Eve, I'm sorry.
You can feel your skin, even with your resistant, demonic skin, you can feel your skin beginning to blister.
Yeah.
And as you're teleporting further and further with Eve, there doesn't seem to be an end soon with this tunnel.
What? I don't want to leave. I've gotten so far already. So it seems like this is all just basically Sisyphus's punishment right now.
Yeah. Or it's like you don't know how far this tunnel goes. You don't know where it even leads to. You don't know what direction. This could be leading back towards Castle Kentika. It could be leading north. It could be leading further east, or even towards the sea. You have no clue at this point. You don't know how long it is. Like, if it goes back to the castle, that's like, God knows how. That's days of swimming through this tunnel to get to.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do, because Rowan really hates giving up. She's secretly very competitive. But yeah, I think after like 5, I don't know, would I even survive 5 more minutes of swimming in a direction?
You can try, but then you'll have to swim 5 minutes back.
Yeah, it would, but I would be faster.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna let up.
Okay.
I do have Orinala on top, and she needs to get back to the team somehow.
Okay.
I'm gonna let up.
Okay.
Let myself get swept back into the demon cave. Have there been any bones at all? In this cave?
No, there haven't been.
Okay.
As you begin to swim back, that is another 10 points half to 5 fire. As you reach back to the entrance, you can see that there are a ton at the entrance. But because of the hot water, it doesn't seem that any of these... There don't seem to be any skeletons that made it super far upriver, upstream. So, yeah, you're not completely... You don't think so.
As I enter the big hall again, can I, since I used my divine sense before, I think, is there... No, it's not detect magic. But do I feel anything? What I'm trying to find out is whether there's been a portal that has
Make an Arcana check.
brought a
Yeah. Why am I so... Oh, it's 16!
16. With your investigation from before, you're 13. You begin, quickly, wiping away the ground. As you swim back up to the surface, there don't seem to be any portals within the cave, and most of the skulls seem to be from further up, like
Mhm.
further up the what do you call it? They seem to be coming from the top, the surface. They don't seem to be coming from in here. But if you were to, swim up, you could maybe find it. But again, it's been a long time.
Yeah. May I grab one of the skulls?
Sure.
You said they're demon bones, right? Do they have horns and all that?
As you dig through, you see a couple of the bigger ones have horns. They're
Mhm.
not the, relatively curved horns that tieflings tend to have. They're very straight, pointy.
Mhm.
A lot like, especially the bigger ones seem to be like rhino horns, almost.
Oh, wow.
Whereas others seem to be more tusk-like, but very much not like tiefling. Not tiefling horns, but you do find a couple.
Yeah. I wonder if Hal has been driven out of her original home here.
Could you make another investigation check for me?
Yeah. 16.
16. As you're swimming up towards the surface, and you get one last look at the cave, you kind of wipe away some of the silt, that's on the floor and on the sides of the ceiling. And you see that the walls aren't as taken care of as the one that you've seen in Castle Pentica. Do you assume if she did make a cave here, it's not as manicured, I guess is the right word, as the ones that you've seen previously? It's definitely taken care of, and the crystals are pretty big, but also as you begin to swim up, the crystals are nowhere near as big as the ones that you've seen in her cave at Castle Pentica.
Yeah.
That could be a couple things, but you know that she made her lair here at some point, but you don't know if this was her main lair. Your main, with a 16, you would think probably not. This wasn't a main. This might have been like a, a meantime thing. Like she built this just as something was happening.
To hang out.
Just to hang out in. But yeah, it doesn't seem like something she would have made to be her main hangout spot.
Yeah. As I was moving throughout the cave, have my rose quartz inlays, all that, have they been...
They've been jangling the whole time as you've been, like, in this area.
Have they been jangling stronger as I was going through the hastily built tunnel?
No. They actually stopped as you were going through the hastily built tunnel. They get stronger when you reach the bits of quartz.
Okay. And I can reasonably assume it is the bits of quartz and not a certain part inside the cave.
Yes, it's definitely, as you feel it more as you get to the entrance where all of the large crystals are, broken and shattered as the barricade. And you can feel it jangling more. You can see your the one on your forehead kind of like drifting upwards, like towards a crystal as you get close.
Ah, no, that's mine. I put it back against my forehead, and yeah, this is fucking weird. I need to talk to Hal about this. I wish I had like a telepathic link to her. Yeah, if there's nothing else here, may I just do a quick sweep of the cave to see anything that she might have left here, or that the demons might have left here?
Sure. You will take another 5 points of fire damage.
Oh, that's okay. I would like to quickly put a hand to my chest and heal 10 points.
Sure. So you can do another sweep?
How much?
Just a visual sweep, or you're gonna start like getting your hands in?
Digging around?
Digging around?
Absolutely.
Alright, investigation.
Burn out.
Yeah, that's a nat one. I think I'll
You
just
don't
keep-
find anything. You find a weird rock.
Wow. Does it look like a kind of rock that Orinala would enjoy?
As you kind of lift it up and brush the soot off, you realize that it's like a broken thigh bone.
Ah! Okay, no, maybe I don't want to horrify her. Or maybe she would like it. Maybe she enjoys gnawing on bones. Huh. I think I'll get her a bone that is not charred and blackened. I don't want her to get cancer.
Okay. You grab that and you begin to swim up the cave and out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I swim back up to Orinala.
You swim back up to Orinala with great effort. And
What the fuck
I have done
was
something
that,
stupid in the
Mary?
meantime.
sure, what do you want to do?
So I have a magic item that I want to test out. My eagle whistle,
Okay.
which gives me a flying speed twice as fast as my walking speed,
Okay.
and
Ooh.
I can do that. I can continuously fly that for 10 rounds because of my Constitution modifier. So I get 10 rounds. I want to fly 500 feet up in the air
Okay.
and see how I feel.
Okay. So, you 500 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when Rowan comes back, that's when I want to be like crashing down, but like stop right in front of the water and then go back onto the princess, apple princess.
Okay. So, Rowan, as you reach the surface and take a deep breath of air, you see Orinala falling from a great height.
Oh my god, Orinala!
And then she stopped, like Iron Man, she stops just above the surface and kind of floats there, before she kind of like awkwardly plops down onto the water.
Oh, Orinala, have you... I look up into the air as like maybe a big bird grabbed her or something. Are you
No.
good?
Yeah, that was funny. It's weird
Oh.
being not seeing and then going in the sky. It's funny.
Oh, I see.
It's
So you did
weird.
that? You did that for fun?
Yeah, I found some stuff in my pockets when I woke up yesterday, so I wanted to try it and see what it does.
Wow, no wonder Lucy likes you so much. You two really, you fit together, I think.
Mr. Lucy's really nice so far,
Yeah, he's a really good guy.
except for the broccoli. I didn't much appreciate that.
Well, he had your best interests at heart. Can promise.
Yeah, I understand. I hope I can get used to vegetables because it tasted like clean,
Ah,
but I think that that's probably a good thing.
yeah. Generally, maybe next time we could try cooking the broccoli and
Yeah,
put some
That
butter
might-
on
that
that,
might help.
salt it. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I
would
didn't
like-
mean to scare you though. You look hurt.
Oh no,
You
I'm
smell
fine.
Cooked. You smell cooked.
I did get cooked just now. I found a cave that was full of boiling water and demon bones that got burned.
Ah,
And demons don't burn. That is not a thing they do. We do? They do.
are we right above the vent that you went into?
Yes.
I taste the water. Does it taste like good soup?
It tastes fresh.
Ah. Is it so deep that you can't even taste the good soup anymore?
No, I'm sorry. The good demon soup is at the bottom of the lake and even underneath that.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'm
Next
glad
time
that
I'm
you
down
got
there.
to taste it though.
Oh yeah, it was very delicious. I look at my blistered hands. Next time I'm down there, I'm gonna bring you a flask of demon soup.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I brought you a bone though.
I immediately start gnawing on it.
Okay, and I will pull Orinala onto Apple Princess together with me, and I am gonna head back to the team quickly because I think it's been a while.
All right, so we're gonna pan back to the shore, where you guys can like see very far in the distance some crazy shit happening. Someone riding, like standing on Apple Princess, and then eventually somebody like flying really high into the air and then falling. But what would you guys like to do in the meantime?
While the two were going out there, I was going to have a conversation with them, if not like a secret one, but just have a conversation. Dante, did you want to do anything before that? Yes.
Not really necessarily, no.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk up to Emeth and say, "Hey there."
Hi.
How you doing?
Alright.
Right. How's Rowan?
Kind of weird at the moment. I think. Yeah, she seemed quite flustered this morning. Or... Oh, well, she's fine. No. She's fine. She's good.
Yeah. Well, I also had, I guess, an experience with Rowan, and yeah, I'll just say that I don't know what she's dealing with, but she might not be as fine as she seems. But it seems like you're someone that she's more like to talk to, so I just thought I'd let you know.
What do you mean? She's not as fine as she seems.
Not sure. Didn't seem like she wanted to tell me, so
You don't want to
really know
elaborate on
details.
this experience, as you like to call it?
Once again, I don't think it's really my story to tell. Yeah.
Alright, fine. I'll ask her then.
Cool. Yeah. And that's all I wanted to say.
Fine. Cool. I'm not looking at you also.
I guess once she says it all, turn back. Emma, you want to tell me what I did?
I mean, I thought you were the charisma master. Can you figure out what's up yourself? Seem to know what
Well-
everyone's feeling, apparently.
Well, let's just say I unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, can't read minds, but good at saying what I feel sometimes. But
A little too good.
yeah, it's gotten me in trouble. I'm sure you know.
Oh yes, I was there trying to get you out of prison. But you know, I don't think you're the kind of person who would do that.
Yeah. Well,
Don't
Hmm.
I won't forget that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really good at that. But obviously, especially after what happened with Sind, definitely seems like yeah, maybe I'm not so good at knowing how people feel. So instead of trying to read minds, which I can't, I guess I thought I'd ask.
Whilst you're like talking, I'll probably, because we're at the edge of the lake, and well, like, yeah. So I'll be skimming stones and stuff, and then gradually get a little more aggressive with it each time. To kind of yeah, set that up. Well, nothing's wrong, I suppose. Everything is going good. You're going to get everything you want, I guess. You know, once we figure out all this, once we figure out all this shit, then you get the original. You get your first back, you get the love of your life back. Once we separate her from Ro. So why would anything be wrong?
Can I cast enhance ability on myself?
Sure. I'm guessing it's the charisma one.
And it's not going to be the charisma
Oh, okay,
one.
cool.
I'm gonna cast the bull strength one, so I get advantage on strength checks.
Cool.
And gonna do that, and then I'm going to try and grab a rock and then throw it further than Emmett does. Can I roll an athletics on that and see if
Go
I can
for it.
throw it further? And I get advantage because of that, the enhance ability. So
Yeah, of course.
it's an 18.
I'd say with Emmeth's base strength, it definitely goes way further than Emmeth's.
Yeah. And
I try and throw it further.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Just strength?
Yep.
Yeah. Or athletics, or it's
Yeah,
the same
athletics.
shit.
Yeah, the same.
It's the same.
So, Lucy,
Damn.
you
Oh my
secretly
God.
cast this spell, and you chuck it super far, and Emmett, in a fit of rage, picks up a rock and chucks it easily twice as far as yours.
Does it hit over
She
the wall?
actually chucks your stone out of the air and it bursts.
I do like a Robin Hood, but instead of
Yeah.
with arrows, I just smash his rock midair. No, I'll see that he's like, oh, we think he can throw it further than me, yeah. Just kind of stare at it, wide-eyed a little bit, and then pick up another one and beat the shit out of that record. So, yeah, feeling a little smug to myself, but, you know, not too changed.
That was a nice throw. You've been practicing, I guess, since I've been gone.
Not really.
She says, "Not really." Can I try again and see if I can throw it even further?
Yeah, go for it. You chuck it,
no,
and
it
it
doesn't.
it lands like, you know, maybe like 20 meters away.
Yeah. Well, looks like I lost.
Oh, nice throw. You been working out your right arm whilst I've been gone?
Not trying to. Well, there ain't really much of a gym, you know, in the afterlife. So I'm sure probably lost a little bit of my strength when I might have easily thrown it all the way across the lake before.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I was referring more to the home gym. You know what I mean? But whatever. Shit's always gone over your head, apparently.
Hmm. Well,
Yes.
I don't know what to say, but you know, I only came back, I don't know, 2 days ago.
It has been 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like I've literally, well, I literally have come back from the dead. Yeah, but it feels like I'm almost like in a different place. And I guess I'm still confused. I don't know what the hell's going on. But I guess based on the last thing we did, guess I'm still carrying everything from before. And yeah, you know all the shit I've been up to. And I guess you know a lot of the shit that I've done.
Yep.
And yeah. Guess I don't know, maybe I was born for a different time. But I don't know what to say about what you just mentioned. But what I can't say is that I guess when you guys killed Sind or whatever, I guess I almost saw myself in that same position. Because I guess someone like her couldn't be saved, and I guess it was the same for me. So, like I said, good at saying what I'm feeling, but pretty bad at seeing how other people feel.
Also good at talking about how you feel. If it was you and you relate to everything, God, fucking Tifa's right. It is it's all about you, isn't it?
All I can really speak for.
I fucking hate that I'm happy for you. I hate that you're back. I hate that you left in the first place. And I hate that you might get another chance to do things you didn't get to do. I hate all that so much. Because I hate that I even fucking care, you know? I hate that I want you to be happy.
But I guess if it makes you feel better, I don't feel happy right now.
That doesn't change anything. It doesn't change that I want you to. That I want you to be happy. I'm just, oh, fuck. I'll just, like, throw a rock straight into the water without skimming it.
Sploosh.
Thank you, sound effects.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I hear how you feel. And at this point, I'm so confused. And yeah, it's because like all this time I was fighting against Markovia, what they stood for, all of these different things. And I guess now it's like, what the hell do I do? And yeah, you've got a lot of stuff before you. Gonna be a queen. And all that, but you know, I guess the purpose that I strove for all this time is almost like gone, you know. After the sisters, who knows? All I've really done is die.
And you've also hurt a lot of people. Pissed people off, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe that's just, I guess, what I do. Whether it's on purpose or... Yeah. Well, I'd probably know compared to the rest of it, but I guess if there is a hell out there, then I'm gonna sink like a stone. Who knows? Maybe they'll hit me down there too. Maybe cause some trouble down there.
Oh, it's not fair. It's not fucking fair.
What isn't fair? Yeah.
Not fair that it's not fucking fair that you get to leave after things change. It's not fair that you get to leave once you realize that, you know, she's not gone. And you keep talking like it's not. You keep talking and you keep acting like it's not a thing, it's not an issue, and it hasn't fucking, you know, hurt a little. It's not fair that you just get to go and leave and then go die again and leave me here after, well, you fucking promise, you know? It's not fair, and it's not your fault either. It's not my fault either. It's fucking no one's fault. That's what sucks, you know? I remember asking you on the ship, you know, is this gonna be okay? And you're like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. And then things change. You're gonna get to see your, what, fiance? Wife? I don't know what you're at. Again. And then that changes things, and it's not fair that it was me. I didn't fucking ask for it. It's not your fault, and it's not my fault, and it's no one's fault.
I'm just mad at the circumstances. I just don't know how to handle it, and I guess it's easiest to continue being an arsehole to you because that's what I do best. Right? You just forget like it didn't happen. It's not fair that the first time I cared about someone and I got fucked over as a result. You know? Okay, like no one else. No, it's been no one else in my whole life. I've seen my fair few people over the years. You know, that was nothing. It was nothing. All I'd get out of it was either, you know, some quick cash or a fucking orgasm. That's it. Funny, huh? Yeah. No. And then I thought, oh. Wow, I think there's more to that. You know, I feel safe that I don't have to be in that big old world back in the capital, jumping from person to person. And I've stopped being like that. And it's not fair. It's just not fair. I'm
Sounds like it
sorry.
hurts a lot.
No fucking shit.
Mm.
I wanna hate you so bad. I wish, God, I wish I hated you. You know, and you probably you don't regret it. You probably don't even remember. I don't know. But it's all fine. Because it's no one's fault, you know? It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna help Eve. It's for your sake and for her sake and for Rowan's sake, and it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Is it okay if we talk about this again? Because there's just a lot of thoughts and I'm not exactly sure what to say at the moment. But doesn't mean I don't hear you. So is it okay if we think about this and then revisit this some other time?
There's nothing really else to say, but if I say yes, will it make you feel better?
I'm not sure.
We'll speak later then, I guess.
Throw
And
another
I'll-
rock.
and then I'll
Oh wait, I got
walk up.
advantage. Dang it. 18. Yeah.
I'll just
But then-
throw my rock, just kind of like drop it in front of me, like 2 feet in front of me. And then go to walk off slowly.
I'll walk back to where Dante was standing.
Hey.
And I'm a little bitch, so I'm gonna go find a place to hide and cry.
Okay. You find a bush.
Did Dante hear all of that?
Dante, did you hear all that?
It's not like I would have been actively listening in, but probably.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Dante has just been witnessing today, and boy did he witness.
So-
Dante is the third person, like, author of, like, a romance fanfic.
Oh dear.
So Dante, what are you doing?
I actually don't really know what I'd have Dante do. Like, he's sort of standing around and looking at nature and keeping an eye out while sort of just waiting for people to do their things, kind of.
All right, so you hear this conversation happening nearby. You don't hear it, but you can hear raised voices. Well, Emma's raised voice. You see way off in the distance someone flying into the air and then crashing down to Earth. And eventually you see Rowan and Orinala make their way back to the edge, and 4 of you reconvene with Emeth still off somewhere.
May I do an insight check to see if I clock that whether something happened?
Sure.
Is that insight?
Yeah, well, it'll be inside on Lucy. Wow, Emeth must have gone for a walk.
Oh, where's Emmett? I say as Oh my god, I'm not sure if I should treat Orinala like a kid. I just wanted to say while I lift Orinala off Apple Princess, but then I'm like, no, she's an adult, maybe?
I'm busy like gnawing at the bone that you gave me.
Alright, great. Then I'll just lift her off like I would a pet.
You stays like rigid as you pick her up, with like this like on the bone.
Like a cat that gets really long.
Yeah,
and you
like
lift
she's
him up.
afraid I'll take away the bone. Is she like growling?
No, because you gave it to her.
Good, good.
But it's covered
Great.
in drool.
Oh, nice. I'll quickly take her off Apple Princess because I don't want Apple Princess to get too wet.
Okay.
Oh, where's Emeth off to?
I think she went to the forest somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I hate my natural 1 rolls. Why?
All right. Well, I'll tell her separately then. We found one of Hall's caves down there. Sounded like a temporary shelter that she got swept out of by hundreds.
Looking at Merlin, thousands of demons?
Yeah.
Yeah. I found one of Hall's caves, I guess. It was boiling hot.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it wasn't. It really hurt. Look at those blisters.
Do you need healing?
It's okay. I can heal myself, but I don't want to waste any healing spells on this.
Do
I
you
can
want us to
fly.
go check it out again?
Orinala can fly. She flew up very high. I thought a bird got her.
Yeah, I could see it from all the way over here.
No.
Can you imagine how scared I was? I would just dove up. I just came back up when she like fell down. Jesus Christ.
I was in complete control of my aerodynamics. There's no way I could have fallen and died.
Honestly, Orinala, considering you can't see your surroundings, I'm incredibly impressed. You knew where the water surface was.
I can sense that shit, baby.
Please teach me that one day because that seems really useful.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Turning to Lucy since he asked whether we should check it out again. I'm not sure if you should. If I say boiling, I mean boiling. I'm resistant to fire, but it might really do something to y'all.
What do you think we should do then?
I think we should take a note of this, bring it up with Hall later, and continue east.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So was this heat generated? Was it a natural source? Like was it like volcanic vents or something, or was it magic?
Rowan didn't get to the source of it, so she has no clue.
Okay.
God damn it! Curse my nat ones.
Oh, so I guess we'll just take note of it. I know Emeth can. She mentioned that she can speak with Hall. Maybe we can ask her for more questions there.
Emeth, are you gonna? Now you can hear conversation happening with Rowan and Orinala. Are you going to come out of your bush?
Sorry. It's not funny. Yeah, I'm gonna do the old wipe my face and aggressively blink and fan my eyes with my hands. Act like everything's fine. And then I'll come back out.
Rowan, you
When she
see
does,
Emeth step out of a bush.
Can I please look at her face?
Sure.
And see
Make an
if
insight
anything's
check.
wrong?
Oh no. I want to make a deception check!
Go for it.
Stop!
You can't handle this.
You're so good at deception.
You can't handle this!
Oh my god!
She seems
Oh,
fine.
hi! You were taking a walk? I heard?
Yeah, I thought I saw something in the bush over there, something reflective, and it was nothing. So yeah, I went for a walk.
You little magpie. Oh well. I found a boiling cave that probably Hal was in for a short time.
Did you say
Roasted a bunch of demons.
Boiling
It was-
cave? As in hot?
Very hot. Not in a good way. Just
Oh.
painful.
Oh, that
Really
does sound
painful.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Well. Well, if you're all ready, I would continue east. Does anyone have anything important to do instead? I am realizing I'm kind of dragging you along on this quest.
I don't have anything better to do.
I mean, a good squad needs someone to choose a direction, right?
Yeah, we're doing this together.
I just revived from the dead 2 days ago, so.
2 days? You didn't tell me it was 2 days.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I guess I'm as old as you know, if we kind of think about it that way.
You're like a day older than me.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least we get to
fly too?
celebrate our
Did you
birthdays
get-
together.
Did you get fancy stuff that let you fly too?
You want to see me try?
Yes.
Ooh.
Do I have any spell? I'll go up to or not say. I think it's I can't do it right now, but I'll show you something really cool later. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to fly? Do you want to fly? It'll be funny.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you gonna? Go ahead.
I wrap my arms around Lucy around his torso, and I put the whistle in my mouth.
Oh. And then I'll let her do that.
I'll start blowing the whistle, and we'll shoot 50 feet up into the air.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
With a gust of wind, both of you get sucked up into the air. Lucy, just wind begins flapping, like your skin folds begin like flapping in the wind as you guys very quickly ascend.
I just, I gently go back down because I feel like this
Wait.
is high up, and I don't want
Before we
anybody
go
to get
back
hurt.
down, Lucy's just gonna say, or not lie. Can I show you that cool thing that I was talking about?
Yeah. Well, I can't talk, so I'll just like nod.
Okay. And then I'll say, just let me drop.
I
I
grab
let go.
I grab Dante's shoulder in shock, and I'm like, they're doing it again.
Should I
I
do
let
something
go.
about this?
Maybe, I don't know yet.
Yeah, and as soon as she drops, I'm gonna cast Featherfall on myself. And kind of just put my hands behind my head, like I'm just relaxing and just float down to the ground.
Cool.
You didn't splat. Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty cool,
That's
huh?
so cool. It's very cool.
Yeah, not as cool as you're flying though. Like I still have to work on that part.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a thing where as people get older, they get stronger before they start to shrivel up and die. But, I think that both of us are in. If we're only 1 and 2 days old, then we got this. We got a whole life ahead of us to get stronger. We're gonna get so fucking strong. We're gonna be able to
So
fly.
damn strong.
Holy. Oh man, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'll throw up my hand for a secret handshake. I think we worked on it the night before, so
Yeah. Let's see if I remember it. I'll try to remember it and do the handshake.
I would say that the first time when I tried to give you a handshake and you kind of put your forehead to my hand, I think that's what it is.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll put my forehead in his hand.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's our secret handshake.
Mm-hmm.
All right, kids, let's go. I kind of heard them along. I kind of move on.
All right, you guys begin trekking east, following the curve of the lake. Who's gonna be helming perception?
Can I do it this time? Yeah. That is that's an 11.
Okay. And 11. You keep your eyes peeled. You don't see anything too crazy. As you crest over a large hill, you see, obviously to your left, you see this large lake, and way off in the distance, you see the coast. Very, very far in the distance. You can see the blue of the ocean. And you can also begin to smell a little bit of salt, like sea salt. And as you begin traveling over the next few hours, cresting over hills, you get a glimpse of something way ahead of you. Something really big. Like a city.
Oh. What?
You guys get
I
closer.
guess we're moving towards there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give me one moment.
Is it map time?
Quiet. No. You guys don't get to see the full map. I'm keeping that for you now.
Damn!
Yeah.
I'm taking that not quite as a threat.
No, this is for your own good. So, as you guys crest over a hill, you see a city. You see that even though the day has progressed somewhat and the sun is high, it is still pretty chilly. Not super chilly, but like, you know, there's a little bit of cold in the air. This is pretty far south near the equator, so it's pretty warm. But again, even during the winter, it does get, you know, a little bit chilly. And a low fog is still kind of lying over the fields as you crest over them. And as you see this city, you see a little bit of fog. Some birds are kind of flying overhead. The first time you guys have seen birds in a hot minute. You guys didn't see any in the forest. As you crest over, you see black birds, maybe crows or ravens of some kind. And you see a city, if you guys want to go to general. In the fields, see a city rising from the fields.
Oh, that looks fucking awesome.
Yes, and the equator does have seasons. They're just not, it's not cold and hot, it's wet or rainy. Like wet or dry. We get that a
Cool.
lot here. We have the wet season and dry season.
Mm-hmm.
Does the city look inhabited from this far? Can we tell?
With an 11, you're not quite sure.
Can I support him? Being like, whoa, what's that?
Sure.
Take
Roll
me
another one,
closer,
Lucy.
please.
All right.
Because my eyes don't work. I think it
Oh,
needs
that's a
glass.
9.
You don't
I shake you too much.
Your eyes don't work?
you don't see anything like additionally.
Does the city look pretty much 1-to-1 with what Jeep sent us?
Pretty much. There aren't other than the mountains in the distance. Those are just more like hills and grass. There aren't mountains. But it's pretty much 1-to-1. You see a couple of domed roofs, but most of the buildings are relatively like square shaped. Rowan, make
Yeah.
a history check for me. I know you're great at these.
Honey, please stop. This is torture.
Six.
Sick.
It feels a little bit familiar, but you're not sure why.
Why do I never know things?
Just let me punch things, Merlin, please. Okay. This feels kind of familiar. I don't know why, Rowan says, with a deeply tormented look on her face. That we don't have time to get into.
I give her a pat on the back.
It's okay. I know what it's like to not remember.
Thanks, that's very nice. I do have to be grateful about the things I do remember, because you remembered one day so far. So that's
Yeah.
rough.
And
I
I
pat
mean,
you back.
if you don't remember stuff, that's your chance to make new memories with it, and you can get excited about that.
That's really
That was
cute.
such
I like
That was
that.
such a wise thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know anything. I don't even know my actual name. I just remember. I just know that the sky was red, and then now I'm here, and it's really weird. But you know, that doesn't mean that I don't get to try cooked broccoli, and I get to eat other types of animal guts. And I get to hold more people's hands. Lucy has warm hands. Dante has funky hands, but they're still kind of warm. I didn't get to hold your guys' hands yet. I didn't want to intrude on your stuff, but I mean, at some point I get to hold your guys' hands, and that's 2 new pairs of hands that I get to hold, and I'm so excited for that. And yeah,
I am gonna hold out one of my hands, but it's like it's covered in plate armor, so it's just metal. But
I
we can
mean,
do
I
it now.
imagine your like your body heat comes through like a little bit. Like
Yeah.
when you wear mittens and stuff.
I hold her. See,
Aw.
a new pair of hands to hold.
A new
Okay.
Can I
hand.
walk
To the
onto the
altar.
other? Can I walk onto the other side
Sure.
and hold her other hand?
Sure.
At the same time, this is a new experience. I'm so excited. See, you just like I know I'm small and stupid and feral, but that doesn't mean that there's not a lesson to learn for the small, stupid, feral child. I don't even know how
Right.
old I am.
You're small and a little bit feral and wonderful. You're very wise.
I mean, if I can help other people to appreciate what they have and to be excited for the things that haven't happened yet, then I'm happy for what I can do for you guys. I mean, you've been nice to me. You gave me food, and I got a carpet to sleep on.
So as you're having
slept
this,
on a carpet?
as you're having this
Huh?
conversation,
Yeah.
you make your way through the fields, and eventually realize that, somewhat to your left, a little bit to the north, there is a very overgrown path leading towards the city.
Let's fucking go.
It seems to be cobblestone. It stands out a little bit now that you guys have realized that it's there. And it seems to be made of like a dark cobbled stone.
Ooh. Pintinka
Um,
stone?
Yeah, looks like it. Looks similar.
Merlin, seeing that it's overgrown, would at least Lucy be able to deduce that there probably hasn't been much traffic to this place?
Yeah, without even rolling. Like, yeah. A well-traveled
So then
path,
I'll-
even without, like, you know, gardening, or, like, you know, upkeep. Like, a well-trodden path will not have this many plants.
Yeah. So I won't take out my blade, but I will just be on the lookout for anything trying to surprise us or whatever it may be.
Sure. Keep your eyes out. You guys continue forward to the city, and as you get closer, you see that the buildings and the wall, like it's not a higher wall. It's not like the wall at Stennyburger, but there is a considerable wall here made of dark black stone, very similar to Castle Pentica.
Whoa.
And unlike the small city that is outside of it, the one where the bugbears have appeared, that was made from the normal stone from that region. And Rowan, you would know that the dark stone of Castle Pentica is not native to that region.
Oh shit. But it is here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you don't know if the stone's mined from here, but it looks like the stone from Castle Pentica.
If I look at the highest point of this city, does it look like it's missing something? Like a castle?
Make a perception check.
Oh dear. Yes.
This is why you don't dump wisdom and intelligence, guys. 7.
Yeah, for real. I'm just so dumb. I also dumped dexterity. I literally can't do anything other than punch things.
That is very true.
Nothing wrong with
7.
punching things.
You don't see a castle-sized hole.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way closer to the gate, there is a huge gate with 2 doors, which like 2 huge swinging. They're just doors, right? When it's on a gate that big, huge gate doors. Anyways,
Portals? I don't know.
made of a very dark, like almost like black wood. You can tell that it's wood. And Dante, you get very interested seeing a type of wood. You haven't seen this type before.
Oh.
And as you get closer, on either side of the huge gates, you see there are 2 signs, one written in Celestial and the other one in Infernal.
Oh shit.
So, who can speak? So,
Kieran speaks Celestial,
I know he
but it's
does.
not here.
I can read
I'm
Celestial, but I can read
Infernal.
anything.
I can actually understand Infernal.
Ooh! Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Oh my god! We could chat in Infernal.
We sure could.
So, I believe that's only Orinala and Dante. Orinala, Rowan, and Dante. Dante, you can read the Celestial side, and Orinala and Rowan, you can read the Infernal side. And it says, it's basically, you know, like the city name, and it is Aotromachd, Jewel of the Kingdom, and there is a spelling. Jewel of the Kingdom. And as you guys get closer, this city seems abandoned.
Aw.
Do they say that out loud? The city name?
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
can. With my great history and intelligence, can Lucy see if that name rings a bell?
Sure, why not?
It's a 9.
Nah.
It's
Also,
worth a try.
thank you for the resubs, Kiri and Carmen. We love you very much.
Mwah!
Mwah. So, you guys get close to the doors. Would you guys like to enter?
They're already open. The
Yeah,
deep
they're
doors.
swung open. Not evenly. There's one of them's like half closed and the other one is fully swung open.
dear.
Before we go in, can I see if the doors have any signs of like
Like a struggle?
yeah, like they were forced open?
Sure, make an investigation check.
While he's doing that, may I take a look
Oh
at
shit, that's a
Emmett's hand? Oh no. Just making sure she still has her platin band on.
Yeah, you take a look at her hand and she is still wearing... I believe you're still wearing the platinum band, Emma?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Yeah, your ring is still there, right? If you like it, then you should put a ring on. Lucy, you don't see any sign of a struggle.
I still will keep my wits up.
Cool. Rowan,
Yes.
as you guys approach the big doors, and you guys are gonna go inside?
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to spend a key point to activate my visage of the astral self.
Cool.
And the infernal concerns me a little bit.
Mhm.
There aren't any like symbols or religious vibes around here, are there? That I can see or sense?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Or actually, make a history check.
History?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
8.
Because I took religion proficiency.
Look, infernal doesn't necessarily mean evil. It's a language. You don't have good vibe. You don't vibe with infernal very well. So you may be off-put, but it's not like you don't see any like magic symbols or like crazy. You don't see any, you know, like symbols or anything. Just seems to be somebody writing the town name or the city name.
Okay.
Yeah. But you are definitely, you do summon your stand. You bend your back.
Just the head of it. Yeah.
You bend your back, you know, and hold out your hand. The JoJo. Anyways, and you summon the head of your hyena visage.
Yeah, all my hair sets on fire.
Wait. So, you guys enter into the city, and it's very eerie. There aren't any people. It seems to be empty. In a very different way to the city at the abandoned city south of where Castle Pentica is. That was like
Yeah.
rebuilt, and you know that one had been destroyed for a long time. They were ruins. This is a fully like functioning city. Like it looks, you know, other than the path, like it's overgrown. It looks relatively well upkept. Like it doesn't look bad by any means. But again, lots of dust and sand and
Does it look like people just disappeared, or are there bodies here?
you don't see any bodies. Like there aren't bodies lying in the street or anything. The street seems relatively clear, which is weird. In a street like this, you would expect to see like carts and, you know, people living their day-to-day lives. There's nothing. It's empty.
There aren't even souls or anything, or
No.
what?
May I use divine sense as we walk through the city?
Sure. You use
so I
your
will use divine sense.
You walk through the city. Like the city isn't giving off any specific vibe. You're not getting like, you know, evil or like, you know, devilish energies or anything. It just seems like an abandoned city. Really weird.
Can I do something?
Sure.
Sussy. I'm keeping my visage up for the whole 10 minutes or however long we're walking around and stuff. And I would like to amplify my voice. So it says that I can amplify my voice so that all creatures within 600 feet can hear me.
Sure.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to say very low and deep, but in Infernal. Come out. I've come home.
Oh.
May I just look at Orinala? Like, you know, not every infernal city is a devil worshipping. You know what? Never mind.
But the only ones I know were. I don't like it.
You send
I
your.
know that-
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
You send your voice out, and it reverberates and sends echoes through the city. Very eerie. But you don't get any response back. You don't hear any movement.
Okay.
Orinala,
Sorry,
are you
I didn't
trying
mean
to be? Are you trying to become the cult leader of Aotromachd?
No. I just. It's kind of sussy. Like, there's a bunch of. Like, I feel like if there was anybody here, there'd be a couple of sussy bakas. But.
You're probably right.
I fucking love Orinala.
But I thought if they heard a reverberation in one of the languages that was on their door saying that I'm back, might force them to, you know, panic. But that's just a hunch. I'm just throwing stuff out there in case there is anybody in the city. Then at least, you know, this quadrant of the city knows that something spooky is here.
You know what? I respect the spaghetti throwing against the wall approach. I think, you know, before we left, Hall mentioned that Castle Pentica is not in its original place.
I don't know any of these people that you're talking about. I know you said the name Hall before, but who is that?
Oh. Hall is a dragon.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she's very nice. I'm excited for you to meet her.
Oh, I'm excited too.
Yeah.
But
And
castle not in the same place.
yes, and it was in the east before, and we might have found the city the castle belongs to. I don't know for sure, but if this is the jewel of the kingdom, I would assume the palace is where.
So when they say jewel, do they mean in a literal sense or a figurative one? Are there going to be shinies here?
May I? I mean, if Hal was here, probably.
I think you're really gonna enjoy Hal. She grows shinies wherever she goes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like the one on my forehead. Look.
That's pretty cool. It's like the one. Oh, is she gonna get offended by the thing that I'm wearing?
By what?
I pull up my cloak to show a belt made of dragon hide.
Mm,
Whoa, bro.
What type of
probably
dragon?
fine.
What type of dragon?
But it doesn't say, so I was going to ask you about that, like what kind of dragon hide belt the people would have, because my brain was thinking black.
Sure, let's go with black. That's cool. Go for it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. It's a a very shiny scaled belt around my midsection.
That is a very fancy cummerbund. I don't think she'll mind. I don't think she's
Okay.
friends with that many black dragons.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to upset people with first impressions.
Oh.
That was my brother.
Cousin, what the fuck?
My long lost
Doesn't like
love,
cook.
please.
Give me one
Get out.
sec.
Get the
I
fuck
need-
out of here.
Tears of magma start to come out of the eyes of the stand.
Rowan and Orinala.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you feel like you're getting a really bad stomachache. Like you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah.
Oh. What the? May I do like a, I don't know, medicine check on that?
Sure. 11. You kind of stop. You like pull up some of your armor and kind of like rub your belly. It doesn't push down to hurt, but like, yeah, it feels like you've eaten something really bad.
Oh.
Wait. Can I start looking for the medicine mushrooms or something that smells like it?
What, like here?
Yeah.
You're in a city. You take a sniff.
I know,
you
but,
don't
like,
smell anything.
Oh, nothing at all?
No.
Like there's no apothecaries or anything?
I'd say with your heightened senses, like this place seems pretty cleared out. You don't even smell food.
That's stinky.
Is it getting worse as we're approaching the center of the city?
Like a little bit.
What the fuck?
Dante, Emma, you guys feel like a little bit of a headache coming on.
What the?
Like right at the front there, like behind your temples. Lucy's fine.
Only non-celestial or fiendish person here. Just the regular.
Yeah, I
dude.
think.
Do I notice this in everyone? I guess that they look uncomfortable.
I would say even if people make deception checks, I'm pretty sure Orinal's not going to try and hide it. So you can see that Orinal and Rowan are definitely uncomfortable. Dante, Emma, are you guys going to let on that you guys feel a bit ill?
Yeah.
Dante's not gonna hide it.
It's been more than 10 minutes, right?
Sure. We get to the end of
Okay.
your 10 minutes round now.
Okay. The hyena head disappears.
You guys,
I'll start
feel-
complaining about, like, I swear I drank enough water today, or, you know.
Yeah.
is it something in the air? All y'all aren't looking so well.
Are we all feeling like shit?
I think so.
I feel fine. I don't know what's up with you guys.
So, you're from the ground. You're from the devil. Miss Rowan, right?
Half
I
of
don't,
me
not
kind of
to
is,
be
yeah.
mean or anything. It's just that is your heritage. You are
Oh.
of a demonic.
I do actually have
Vibe.
I have a slight amendment to make. Rowan, you have a stomachache and a headache.
Oh! I'm just walking and I look like I'm in an incredibly bad mood because everything just hurts.
Do
And-
you want a piggyback ride?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm very heavy.
Okay. Well, if people are getting sick, Mr. Lucy, you're regular dude, right? Not leaning either way in the divinity or the hell.
As of now, no.
Okay.
I think I'm all
Well,
right.
What about Mr. Dante and Miss Emmett? Are you leaning any particular way?
I've had this question asked before, but what do you mean by that?
Like physiologically, have you like been altered on the biological level by some outer force of the divine nature?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Found out that on my mother's side, it's a bit fancy.
Oh,
Angelic.
Yes, angelic is
oh,
a way to put it.
is that why we're getting sick? And I think Mr. Dante, you
I
did
don't
the
know.
funky wings when we were fighting those goopy boys, right?
Yeah, like, as far as I know, I'm just a halfling, but, yeah, Soul Sun is probably making me a bit angelic.
Oh,
Just looks down at my wooded self.
that's okay. Are they like, is it just because of the angelic and demonic stuff, or are there others? Because I don't worship anybody. I don't know where my blood is from.
Seems you've got a bit of infernal stuff yourself, Orinala.
Could you make a wisdom saving throw, Arinella?
Oh shit.
Oh Jesus!
Jesus.
It is just weird that in a city. What?
Give me 1 second.
23?
You do succeed. You get a flashback to a dark room with people over you, but you shove it away. And you just focus on where you are right now.
What the fuck?
I stare off into the distance.
I'm fully dissociating.
Have we been heading towards the center, Merlin? The center of the city?
Like, you guys are just walking through the city, not necessarily towards the center.
I would like to direct our way towards the highest point, where I would assume a castle might be.
Sure. You guys head through the city towards the apex of the city. It does kind of rise up towards the center. And you kind of get a good lay of the land, get to look through the rest of the city. There isn't a castle-shaped hole in this city.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. It is weird that in a city that is... the languages on the city gates were celestial and infernal. It makes no sense that people with those alignments would be uncomfortable in here. Unless someone...
Go ahead.
No,
No, it's fine, unless someone might have some ill will against them. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was going to add, I couldn't really tell from the gates, but it is definitely possible that someone with ill will, like you said, came in here and made it so they can't come back.
Hmm.
Do y'all feel good enough to carry on, or what do y'all want to do?
It's just a stomach ache.
Yeah, I could keep walking.
Yeah, I felt worse.
Does she look at Lucy when she says that? It's implied.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
maybe just like an eye flick, maybe. But I'll also just kind of imply, I drink,
Yeah. That's
and
true.
this felt worse than this
So
in the morning.
you guys begin trekking through the city, further and further through, and eventually, as you guys are walking through, you see your first sign of something that's like definitely not supposed to be here. And you see an upturned shield, like a shield pointing down.
Mm.
Oh no. May we investigate it?
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys.
If Rowan's going there, I'd like to help her investigate it.
Cool.
Please, can actually Lucy investigate it and he touches it first?
Yeah.
Sure. You guys make your way. What's the shield? Go for it. You've got advantage because Rowan's helping.
Okay.
10.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
It's
I'm shaking you again.
Yeah, Rowan's like shaking.
What does it say? What does it say?
Tell me.
You turn the shield upside down, and you see a sigil on it, which you immediately recognize, Rowan.
Okay.
Which is the symbol of house. Oh my god, I'm trying to remember. Give me a sec. One moment.
We're giving you a sec.
Was time short?
House Pentica. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
It's not House Time, sure, no.
Oh my god.
I was wondering
It's
if it
not
was
Mar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do need to give me one sec. I'm gonna send it to you because it's slightly changed. The flag's changed, by the way, from that dragon changed.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to find it. Give me one moment. I know I'm keeping you guys so suspenseful here. Such suspense.
Big suspense.
Big suspense.
Well, my cats are fighting.
No.
Yeah. Oh my god, and purring. I'm so sorry if there's some sounds. I mute myself
No, there
as
is.
often as possible.
No, it's
but-
super cute. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
All right, here we are. All right, it's done. Let me just download it. There we are. I made it, but it was in the wrong colors, and I don't want to spend the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the crest of House Pentica, which
What?
is a two-hand, like a handshake, like of two different people. With on a pink field, white hands on a pink field.
Interesting. That's such a peaceful flag. I like it.
And you would know that you guys stopped using this as much. So a lot of your armor and your sigils are like more generic. They have been for a couple hundred years. No one said why. You've seen a couple of these older sigils, like, you know, placed around. But they often get removed and replaced with more generic ones. You know that House Pentica doesn't often talk with outsiders or host outsiders.
Oh.
So there wasn't much need to keep, you know, this very specific imagery up all the time. And it hasn't been used in a hot minute. You recognize it, obviously. It's the, image of your house or the house you protect, you're sworn to.
Yeah.
But it's a bit weird. Like, this hasn't been used in a long time.
Huh. That's odd. I would like to relay that information to everybody. It's
Hmm.
been a while since I've seen that.
When you say a while, are we talking like hundreds of years or?
Oh, well, the things that have this sort of sigil emblazoned on them are certainly older than me.
So maybe around your
which is to say, several hundred years.
so maybe around your grandma's time, the one we're looking for, or
Possibly.
trying to figure out.
That's a really good. Yeah. That might be
Yeah.
it.
Do you know if this city stood there at the time they were traveling this way? Or did they
I
establish
think-
the city?
Huh. I think the city is older than my grandmother. The kingdom of Pentika might have, well, had its high point here before they had to relocate. I'm not sure though, that is all just speculation. And whatever is making us sick right now might have driven them away too.
Is it been getting worse as we've gotten further into the city, or?
Has it, Merlin?
No, it's stayed pretty consistent.
No, it's just been a real pain in my ass.
I don't.
Thought it was a pain in your stomach.
And in my head. It's just a pain everywhere.
You guys aren't getting visions, are you?
Not right now, are you?
Think so.
What do you see?
Well, I see. I can see.
Oh!
That's good, right?
What do you
think? I don't like this place. I'm sorry. I'll keep helping. I don't know how much I know though.
Orinola, would you like to get an apple princess and wait outside the city?
Are you sure you don't need help with stuff?
I would love to have you here, but if you're uncomfortable, there's no need to keep tormenting yourself.
And if Orinola goes, then I'll go with.
It's okay. I can keep going.
Yeah?
You wanna piggyback ride Orinola?
No, I appreciate it. It's okay.
Sure. You can get really tall.
I believe you. Yeah, it's fine. I just maybe there's answers for a bunch of us. Do you know? That's a bad question. Have you ever met your grandma, Miss Rowan?
Oh, no, I have not.
Okay. But does she?
I've only
Would she smell like you?
a little bit. I am a direct descendant of her.
I take a deep whiff of Rowan and then start sniffing around.
Maybe she smells a little more on the angelic side.
I can work
Yeah.
with that.
Make a survival check.
Ooh. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You take a long whiff. And as you do, you feel like you're about to throw up. Not because of Rowan, not because of how she smells, just like the act of taking in like a lot of air. You just immediately just begin to like kind of, you know, dry heave a little bit. You don't smell anything in the nearby vicinity.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Orinala.
No, it's not you. It's I forgot about the tummy ache.
No. Yeah. Hmm. May I do any sort of further investigation? As we found the shield, is there anything else? Because you said we see the first thing that looks out of place.
Sure. What was the investigation? 11. You see a dent on one of the walls near here, which is solid stone, by the way. There's full on like rubble beneath it.
Holy shit. Is it just a round crash dent?
What was it, sorry?
Is it just a round dent, or does it have a certain shape, like something?
You'd be unable to tell like what kind of shape it's supposed to be.
Yeah. What the? Are there any other signs of struggle?
With an 11, that's all you really see.
Okay. I would like to keep the shield, though. It might be the shield of the group that my grandma left it with.
Oh. You look
Rowan
around.
and her
Oh, sorry.
arms collecting.
Yeah.
He has like 3 suits of armor and like 2 shields, like 3 swords.
Dude, I'm gonna visit Kieran, have him enchant one of them so it's animated and flows around.
Oh man, that'd be nice.
No, I will not have them talk.
Are there any churches here?
Not that you guys have really seen.
Okay.
So, as you guys kind of explore the city a little bit more, the sun begins to dip a little bit, taking you guys, you know, after your foray onto the lake, and by the time you got here, it's getting around 4 or 5 o'clock, and because it's winter, the sun's setting quite early in the evening. And as you guys are kind of getting around, the sun begins to dip over the horizon. It's still a little bit light, but as it does, you guys kind of noticeably realize that the city becomes very cold as you begin walking through the shadows. And immediately, all of you feel very uncomfortable. Your headaches get worse. Your stomach aches get worse. And something kind of clicks for the 3 of you who could read the name of the city, Aotromachd, which means light. And as darkness falls on the city, all of you feel very ill. Could everyone make perception checks for me?
Oh, yeah.
I missed it. Did Emeth see the things, the like sign about like House Pentica or whatever?
Yeah, you saw that.
Okay.
May
All
I?
rolling super low.
Yeah.
Perception.
May I turn on Starlight Sundra
Sure.
and maybe get? It's perception, right?
Yep.
Okay. What?
Okay. So, as everyone is hit with this sudden wave of headaches and stomach aches, Lucy, you're worried about your friends. Obviously, you kind of like turn to the side and put a hand on their shoulders. Rowan, as you're hit with this feeling, you hear something behind you in the city. Heavy footfalls. You barely perceptible. It sounds something very heavy and big, moving very slowly and quietly. And as the shadows fall over the city, and as you turn around, you see cresting around the buildings. You guys are not sure how you missed this. As it crests around the side of a building, you see this horrible beast. You guys saw goo creatures before in the forest. This is like a giant elephant made of tar with huge bone tusks, no eye sockets, and flames from its feet. Slowly and quietly stomping through the city, leaving no trace. And as it rounds the corner, it spots you. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god! What the fuck? As I turned on Starlit Sandra, did my my headache get any better at all?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Holy shit.
Oh, that reminds me, wait.
Hmm?
Give me 1 sec. This isn't a literal thing, but for the sake of what it will be, all of you except for Lucy, are going to be under the poisoned condition. It's not a literal poison, but because you're within this city.
Oh shit!
All of you are under the poison condition except for Lucy. Rowan, you can choose to get rid of the disadvantage on attack rolls or ability checks because of Starlight Sundera.
Wow, cool. Okay, definitely ability rolls. I would like. Oh no, definitely attack rolls. I
yeah.
want to have normal. Yeah.
So you get rid of your stomach ache. The headache remains, but as you wield Starlight Sundera. So yeah,
Holy shit.
mysteries.
I have a question.
Sure.
So I'm actually immune to disease and poison.
Ooh.
I'm a
So
monk?
it's not a literal poison. This is what I'm saying. It's poisoned. I can call it something different to get around it. This is for the sake of being within range of the city. For everything else, like if you were literally poisoned, yeah, you're definitely immune to that. You're a monk. But this is more of like an aura within the city. As opposed to, I'm using the poison condition because that's the easiest parallel for what I'm trying to get at. It's not the literal poison condition. It's just to get around it.
We're being exorcised.
Or the opposite.
When
What?
metaphorically poison.
We are the demon.
Yeah.
It's because we're sick as fuck.
Literally.
Theory on what
Literally.
that thing is.
Yeah, I've been meaning. I love the goo elephants. I've been meaning to bring them up at some point. I was gonna throw them at you in the forest, but I was like, I'll use it some other time. Astrid, you went up against them a long time ago in the home game.
I remember.
It's one of the first session of Orbs that we did in the
I
forest.
still don't remember.
Still don't remember. But yeah, I've been meaning to
But
bring
I
them up.
will
But yeah, that's
when
kind
you
of
tell
perfect.
me, when you show me.
That's so cool. I fucking love elephants and like fantasy stories. They're always so epic.
Yeah, it sucks. There's no art, I don't think, of goo elephants, sadly.
Aww.
Oh, oh no.
Ooh, elephants Google image.
It just gives me the
of goo
GOP elephant. No, thank you. Yuck.
Use
what?
Use the what is it? AI generated art.
Oh
Here.
yes.
Ew.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I
That
hope
sounds
you
like a
all
nightmare.
enjoyed that. A little bit of mystery for you.
Eee!
Let's plug ourselves. Let's go in reverse. Windy.
Yes, hello, I'm Windy. I do things like play video games and play Dante. And I do that a lot. In fact, as often as I can. And, yes, that's me.
Cool. Astrid.
Hello, I'm Astrid. I stream here on Twitch I also make a bunch of art, which I post over on my Instagram and Twitter and stuff. Starting next week or on Monday, I am gonna release my I guess it's my first ever proper schedule that I am going to keep to week, hopefully. So I'm kind of planning it so that lots of consistent streams can come your way, and I'm so excited. And I had a great time today, and thank you so much, everybody, for being here.
Amazing.
Fuck yeah.
Reza.
Hi, I'm Reza. I am double poisoned, but also not at all. I'm so excited for the next session. Holy shit, what the fuck is this elephant? Help. So if you guys wanna see my new VTuber face, head over to my channel on Thursday. I'm gonna be there all day. Play Slamrancher 2. I was like, Ferg. Hi, Ferg. Hello. But yeah, that's me. I can't wait for next week. Also, yeah, I like where we're going with Rowan. I really enjoy this. I am having a great time playing her.
Love to hear it. Yume.
Hey y'all, this is Yume, the person behind Lucifer Theodore Burns, and also Kieran, who isn't here at the moment, and also Ekaterina Elin, or Cat for short. So if you want to see who that character is, and also see another part of the world that Merlin's working on, please check out his game, which you can join yourself and be part of the fun. So really check that out. It was a lot of fun last time. And then there's also two books now that I've published, which you can find the links to on my Twitter. First one is a novella about Lucy. Second one is a short story about Rowan, and the other person that exists inside of her. So yeah, check that out. Thanks for the game, Rowan. I have an idea of what the goo elephant is, but I don't want to say because if it is right, then I want to have the surprise for everyone. But that's me.
I do want to hear the theory.
Thanks. Of course.
And Hilda.
Hi, I'm Hildegeist. I stream here on Twitch. I play Orinala, and I have also started getting into the whole DMing a campaign that we play every other Sunday. Horribly chaotic and just oh my god. It's too much a lot of the time. But yeah, yeah, you can catch me over there, and I hope to see you.
Amazing. And I am your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. You'll find me here most weeks. Expect a lot of more content, hopefully, come the end of October into November, because I will be finished university, so I'll have lots of time. Although we will be in we will be in a content blackout during December, because we're going on holiday, y'all. Yeah, VTT IRL? No. God, no. But no, we're gonna be.
We should prep some pre-recorded stuff.
Maybe we should pre-record some sessions. Actually, that would be smart.
Ooh, that sounds great.
Yeah, we should do that maybe during November. We should pre-record. Well, if we pre-record 4 sessions, it'll be like we never left.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
So we will be in a content blackout maybe during December. Hopefully we'll pre-record some episodes and send them out during that time, so you guys will be left with some D&D. Oh my gosh, I guess that'll take us to like episode... God, we'll be in the 70s by then, I think. Will we? Late 60s?
Wow.
I think we'll be in the
Getting old.
60s. We'll be in the 60s by then. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please check out the link to my Start Playing if you want to play D&D with me and Yume. I actually might be. I'm gonna change it. You know what? I might change it to be free for a bit. Get people interested to play D&D with me because I'm cool.
Ooh.
But if you want to explore Markovia, during the Age of Crimson Sky, please check out the link. It'd be lovely to play with you all. That game is tomorrow, 9 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Sorry. What? 6?
6 a.m. Pacific.
Yes.
9 a.m. Eastern.
That's the one.
And then it'd be 9 p.m. for Western Australia.
For me. And then
Yeah.
guys on
4
this, oh my
o'clock
God.
in the Europe place. So if you guys are interested, yeah, join that out. Other than that, game will be going as per usual next week. Do we have any Reza, do you have any cons this month?
I do. Not this month, but
Okay,
in
next
October I will have one.
Okay.
2.
So there'll be a 2-week break. Maybe we might run, depending on where the story's at. We're getting into a very Rowan heavy portion, so we might be on a break. But we will have other games. I know Lucy wants to run part 2 of his game, and maybe we'll get Hilda to run some more cursed games, like I've heard so much about.
So
Bad idea.
Or maybe I'll run some one shots. Who knows? Actually, I know Windy I know you want a DM one, right?
Yes.
Cool. Maybe
I
we'll
do.
get Windy to do one. But regardless, we'll be here. We should be here every Saturday for the foreseeable future, unless obviously people get sick. So, thank you so much for joining us, everybody. We have been VTuber Tabletop, and we will see you on the other side. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.